Tempus here, hello and welcome to the review. This time we will be looking at World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria. First off, what is World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft is an MMORPG, which basically stands for Massively Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. All this really means is that you will be grouping and interacting with other people while you beat the snot out of monsters. Games like World of Warcraft have a vast array of things you can do in them, and as such can really soak up your time. So if you have the free time to use but are worried that you will pay the sub fees only to never really play the game, I say worry not, because odds are this game will have you nice and hooked for a while. So let's go through some of the pros and cons of World of Warcraft and then talk about what is specific to this expansion of the game. First up, you have your pros. Due to the amount of time the game has been around, it has an incredible amount of resources for you to use and learn about the game. Things like add-ons, forums, discussions, spreadsheets, calculators, it is all there. There is a lot to do in World of Warcraft, so whether you want to raid, PvP, make gold, level, collect items, or get tons of achievements is entirely up to you. It's also a very social game, so you won't feel like you're just sitting in total solitude for hours on end, as you will be chatting with people almost constantly. Due to this, your typing speed will increase tremendously as a result. The game isn't quite as resource intensive as some of the newer games, so you don't need a supercomputer to play this. Though, of course, having a better computer does mean you can play at a better looking setting. And then the cons. The game requires an internet connection, so if your internet is terrible, you probably won't have a great experience. The game can get a bit grindy, which is a problem with basically all MMO games, because they want you to play the game for ages. They make things take a really long time to get, so sometimes it might feel a bit like work rather than fun. While making friends and having fun with other people is great, the social interaction also means that you'll have to put up with the occasional prat, so it's a two-edged sword. Now let's look specifically at MoP, because say you used to play WoW, or maybe you've heard of WoW and you want to know what MoP is like, you already know the rest. I played through Cataclysm, and while I still enjoyed it, I thought Blizzard really skived. They gave Cata a half-assed job and left it like that. Definitely was not their best work. However, in MoP, I would have to say they actually put in some effort. The new zones are splendid, the dungeons are great, the raids are amazing, the bosses are fantastic, and so far MoP is proving out to be A-OK, but there's always a downside. Which is that MoP is far more grindy than Cata was. No more reputation tabards to make the rep grinds quick and easy. Oh no, you have to do dailies galore, tons of the bloody things. Justice point gear isn't as good as the gear you get from heroics, and you have to get rep to unlock it, and while the new zones are incredible, leveling from 85 to 90 takes ages. It's a really long grind, and I for one am not prepared to do the grind on more than one character as of yet. All in all, World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria is great, and I recommend it to anyone that has the time to play it. As while the developers put a lot more effort into the game, it now requires you to put a bit more into it as well. And that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. And as always, be sure to leave a comment with your thoughts on the game. Click the amazing like button of goodness and subscribe for more. You can also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/DGTempusFugit. There is a link in the description. Good luck and have fun. Tempus out.